Hello and welcome to another modelling video. This is Alan from mokanaman at YouTube with a bit of a vlog update on what's still going on here. This will be the absolute final time I'll be mentioning or talking about the Helmorgan project, as I bet some of you are probably a bit sick of it, as I'm completely burnt out and sick of it myself. There's something that I've learnt a lot from and had a great time. I've just received the results from the Gunpla Builders World Cup, and they posted it on the Hobbyco run Australian Gundam forum. I'm going to put a link down below. I recommend you guys checking it out. It's not a bad place. And I hit around 9 out of 20 something. So the top 9 in the category, which I'm really happy and pleased with. Particularly where the entry was a bit of a shit stir and not following what Bandai likes to see in a kit, such as dominantly their kit details coming through and doing a lot of scratch building and using figure parts from a different manufacturer. I'm very surprised that it's ranked as high as it did. Now, that aside, and me having a great time in Sydney, what am I going to do with the channel until I'm going to be bashing together another large build for next year, which I do have something in mind. I've got a few unfinished projects, including the Blade Liger for the Mecha Contest 2012 I need to finish. I've also got that YF19 on the books that I've done a slight amount of work to it, but not enough to make it onto a video. I'd like to do an update of that fairly soon. And also I'm starting some other videos and getting back into tutorials. I've noticed there's a lot of guys out there making tutorials, and being as popular as they always will be, got to jump back on that bandwagon. At the moment tonight, I'm filming a mounting parts onto pegs and alligator clips ready for airbrushing, and a candy tutorial. Also, these two half-scale kits I'd like to talk about are models I just slapped together in the past week or so as a mental build. Now, for some of you that may not be familiar with that term, it's considered as a build that you do after a very large project or event that you put a lot of effort in and almost burnt you out from the hobby, and just putting something together that's very quick and very fun to remind you the best parts of the hobby. Now, these are the half-scale kits, and on the left here is a bit of an experiment in blending clear colours to make a unique candy base paint, which I will need for the future. And I just mounted a DOM onto a Workazaku and just fucked around with some parts and just bulked it up to make it look mean and awesome. Build's okay, paint job's a bit average, but I think he looks pretty cool. And to the right is a Zaku tank. On the forums, Ghost to Xeon and some of the other guys egged me on to build one of these, and I admit I really wanted to. And the Workazaku was perfect. As you guys probably picked on, that I've got a ton of these Workazakus out of these Gashapon booster packs, and we'll keep bashing them around for cool customs. And I think he turned out really, really, really nicely. All that aside, the very next videos that will be updated very, very shortly will be a review of the Helmorgan kit, a review of the Farseer, probably some other reviews of kits that I've been meaning to do for a long time, such as the Mecha Musume diorama and maybe the safety bear. I've been meaning to do that one for about 12 months. And yeah, just again, finishing some kits that are half finished and getting back to tutorials. I also really want to attempt a resin kit, and I've got about 4 MSV no-grade Zeta Double Zeta kits that have been started, basically put together, seam-lined, basic modifications for them for colour separation and articulation, and I'd like to modify the hell out of them like the old Garibaldi kit, but they're just things that I'm doing when I'm away from the studio, like at a friend's place or grandma's or something. So one day those are going to come out of the woodwork and there'll be some sort of work in progress. And most important of them all, I'm surprised I forgot to mention it, is the Gundam Eclipse Summer Wars. I have mentioned this in a few videos. I have full intentions of entering that, and I've got a Z Zulu that I'll customize the hell out of just for that competition. But being a quick, easy thing, and October being a deadline, I've got plenty of time, and I'm just going to be mucking around with some other bits and pieces. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being patient with my long build. I've sort of neglected the work in progress part in the way of photos, but I think the videos came out okay, and I'll catch you guys later. I also forgot to mention that in the way of events for the year, the Manifest, which is happening late August, is going to have a model competition, workshop, whatnot, that I administer with the Mecha Workshop Club. I will be covering that. And also in November, we have the Bayonet Military Model Competition, which is a small-time thing that I'll enter and also cover, but nothing special is being put together for that. Come late November, there'll be a very special announcement on plans that I'm going to do during the December-January period. So check that out.